Okay, so about 5 years ago, we moved to North Augusta, South Carolina from New Jersey. It was an immense life change. Uh, you have another Yankee amongst your ranks. But when we moved here, my in-laws were already here and they had invited us to this church. And we thought, okay, we'll try it out. We hadn't been to church for a long time. And I wanted to raise my son, who was, I guess, 6 months old when we first started coming here in the church. So we tried it out. And we went to 11 o'clock and tried that. And then we went to their Sunday school class and tried that. And the first couple times we came, felt a little bit like an outsider because of being from the north and being different than the southern and not having a nice southern accent. But then we went a couple more times just to try it out and continue. And I fell in love with it. Journey was probably my first family from this church. I felt welcomed by quite a few of the members there who took us in, who had children the same age as ours. So it felt like a little immediate family. To feel welcome in church is a beautiful thing. And to feel like you want to go back over and over again makes it even more special. So we continued to come back. And during that journey class, we developed those friendships. My son has grown up in the church. We then decided about when he was 1 year old to baptize him and to join the church. So we joined when AJ was about 1. Since that time, we've participated in quite a few things the church has had to offer. We've done the Pillow Ministry, and I have joined UMW, United Methodist Women, through our small group, and it's called the Martha Claire Farmer Circle. And I can't say it quite as good as Tracy can. But that has helped us grow as well as a family because it's given us the ability to outreach and to reach people in the community and to reach children in the community, which is very near and dear to our hearts. So we've done food bags for the children that are in need from Edgefield and Meriwether and so on and so forth, and also developed great friendships with that group of people as well. During that time, I found a friend named Lauren Strange who invited me to go to Jazzercise. And I thought, Jazzercise, my goodness, that must be just for the older people. But the first class I went and I was hooked, and Laura Lee is the best Jazzercise teacher in the world. And that I've developed a family from that as well. So that's 3 families that I never thought that I would have, moving to South Carolina and so far away from my family. So finally, when we came to Lifesong, it wasn't very long after we had joined the church, we started coming to Lifesong, and I fell in love the very first time. There was a quartet of girls up on the stage, and they were singing, and they had a full band behind them, and they were singing Amazing Grace, and it touched my heart. It just made me want to sing, and I love to sing. I've always loved to sing, and I wanted to be a part of that group and a part of that message and a part of how they seem to feel and worship and feel Him through their song. And so I asked Michael Keltz at the time to join, and he was like, I don't know, we got to see if we have some room for you. I'm just kidding. He was perfectly open to it and invited me to audition. Forgot the word. And when I auditioned, I was nervous, and I was surrounded, though, by people that had been doing it for a long time and that guided me and gave me great direction on how to perform and how to make His love known through song. And it was wonderful. It's the 4th family of this church that I've gotten, but it's probably the most important. We have a Wednesday night class where we gather and reflect on our lives and support each other, and you can't ask for anything more than that in church. It's a great place to be. And if anybody ever asked me where I go to church before I moved down here, I would have said I go to church at a Catholic church, and not very often, and didn't join, and it wasn't very important to me. And now, being here for 4 years as a member, I can't imagine any other place to be. I feel supported and loved. My son is supported and loved. I have a great family through this church, And if anybody recommends one, it's going to be me for grace. Amen.